In the gilded haze of Montecito, where palm-fringed estates cloaked a tempest of betrayal, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle faced their most catastrophic scandal yet. Once celebrated as royal rebels who defied tradition, their empire now teetered on the brink of obliteration, under a revelation so explosive it threatened to shatter the monarch #HY itself. A clandestine DNA heist, orchestrated by a mysterious whistleblower with MI6 ties, exposed a shocking claim: Archie, their son, was not of royal blood, prompting Prince William to issue a chilling demand to remove Meghan's baby from the palace's line of succession. As William's ruthless campaign ignited a global firestorm, the Sussexes were left isolated, their image obliterated by a web of espionage, celebrity betrayals, and royal vengeance. The world watche #D, breathless, as one Q #Styon loomed. Was this the final blow to bury Harry and Meghan's fade in #G legacy? The drama traced back to the chaotic aftermath of their #2020 royal exit, when Harry and Meghan, battered by rejection, sought refuge in Los Angeles. Tyler Perry, the media mogul whose empire rose from resilience, opened his 22-acre Beverly Hills fortress, bankrolling £4.5 million in security, le #gal fees, and a secret Fiji hideaway, expecting gratitude. But none came, no Instagram nod, no podcast mention, only silence that cut like a dagger. Oprah Winfrey, the narrative queen, followed with her 2021 interview #U, recasting Meghan as a wronged heroine and opening Hollywood's doors. But by July 2025, both Perry and Oprah had vanished from their orbit, their silence a chilling prelude to the storm. Harry's Angola trip with the Halo Trust, meant to echo Diana's 1997 minefield walk, had backfired spectacle #Lali, tainted by Angelina Jolie's 2015 resignation over the charity's £300,000 consulting scandal. Now, a darker secret, tied to Archie's lineage, was about to engulf them. The bombshell detonated on July 23, 2025, when an anonymous ex-ACC out, linked to a shadowy figure code named Cypher, dropped a leaked DNA report that set the internet ablaze. The report, allegedly stolen from a secret royal vault, claimed Archie's DNA showed no genetic link to the Windsor bloodline, fueling accusations that Meghan had #orchestrated a surrogacy cover-up to secure royal titles. Hashtags like #NotRoyalBlood and #Meghan Unraveled exploded, with Piers Morgan roaring on his show, "Meghan's deceived the crown, this is treason." Even The Guardian ran headlines questioning the monarchy's legitimacy. The leak's origins were electrifying. Cypher, rumored to be an MI6 operative turned whistleblower, had infiltrated a royal archive during #a covert operation, selling the DNA report to an ex-source for a rumored £2 million. The operative, embittered by Meghan's 2020 palace criticisms, sought to expose her alleged deception with surgical precision. In Montecito, Harry sat in their sleek study, his face ashen, as Meghan scrolled through the deluge of notifications. A DNA test. "Who did this?" he muttered, his voice trembling. Meghan, usually steely, was shaken, her mind racing through their past. Had a hospital breach betrayed them? A second leak, a forged email allegedly from Meghan's former aide, surfaced on X, detailing a £1.2 million payment to a private clinic to secure Archie's birth records. The email, unverified but viral, fueled rumors of a surrogacy conspiracy so audacious it shook the monarchy's foundation. Sources claim #Ed Cypher had been hired by a rogue palace faction, part of a secret royal operation codenamed Bloodline Guard, launched by William in 2023 after suspicions arose during the Sussexes' £1.5 million Daily Mail lawsuit. The operation, unknown to Charles, conducted a clandestine DNA test on Archie, revealing discrepancies that became William's #weapon. Buckingham Palace was a cauldron of fury. Prince William, his resentment for Harry's defiance boy #ling over, issued a chilling statement on July 22, 2025, demanding Archie's removal from the line of succession, declaring, the Crown cannot harbor imposters. Sources claimed William, armed with bloodline guards findings, present hashtag Ed King Charles with the DNA report and evidence of the clinic payment. Charles, frail and heartbroken, was devastated, his hope of reconciling with Harry hashtag shattered. The palace hinted at stripping Harry's titles and barring him from royal duties, a move that shocked even loyalists. The public was split, with ex-posts torn between branding Meghan a mastermind and decrying the palace's heartless vendetta against a child. A new rumor, spread by Cypher's ex-account, claimed Meghan had paid hashtag Hollywood fixer £1 million to forge Archie's birth records, only for the fixer to betray her to Cypher for a $2M payday. The rumor, unconfirmed by hashtag UT explosive, painted Meghan as a desperate schemer, risking all for a royal facade. Hollywood's elite recoiled. Tyler Perry, stung by Meghan's silence after his £4.5 million aid, was hashtag livid, his team leaking a text. "They used my money, now this lie." Done. Oprah's silence was deafening. Sources claimed she had warned Meghan to keep things honest, but Meghan ignored her, and Harpo erased all Sussex ties. A leaked video from a Malibu gala, posted anonymously, showed a producer calling the couple frauds hashtag in royal robes. Archewell was imploding, with staff fleeing and donors ditching after reports of £7 million in consulting fees, with no impact. "It's a hustle, and hashtag got a charity," an ex-employee sneered. The public, once charmed by Meghan's charisma, was exhausted, their patience eroded by endless scandals. Ex-memes mocked Harry's angle of photos against Cypher's leak. The contrast brutal, a tainted legacy versus a royal bloodline in question. Meghan's obsession with control, every image staged, every word scripted, had alienated allies. A publicist quit, citing tyrannical demands, while a former friend whispered of trust incinerated. The 2018 wedding, a showcase of A-listers like Beyoncé and Serena Williams, now seemed like a power grab, and those stars were gone, their silence damning. A vicious rumor, fueled by an ex-post, claimed Meghan was planning a Netflix tell-all, blasting William and Cypher to reclaim her truth. The claim, unverified, sparked tabloid frenzy, with headlines screaming of divorce and treachery. Harry, fading into despair, was a broken man. A leaked text, hashtag allegedly from Harry to a friend, surfaced. "I thought we hashtag were family, but we've lost it all." True or not, it captured their unreal hashtag velling dream. As July 2025 burned on, Harry stood on their Montecito balcony, the Pacific a mirror to his anguish. Meghan, nearby, stared at her phone, the weight of their choices crushing them. Their podcast was dead, the brand a flop, their narrative slipping away. A final rumor claimed Meghan was negotiating with a Dubai sheikh for hashtag a solo escape, abandoning Harry. The story, unconfirmed but viral, painted her as a betrayer desa hashtag ting her prince. In Hollywood, where credibility is king, the vibe had shifted. Doors stayed shut, calls went unanswered hashtag aired, and the spotlight moved on. William's ruthless demand, fueled by Cypher's DNA heist, had sealed their fate, the Lynn hashtag each scandal a blade that cut them from the royal heart. As the sun sank over their gilded exile, one question lingered: when your legacy